This is immigration attorney Parviz Malakouti. In today's video, I'm going to give a quick immigration tip for the day, and that's two things that you need to be doing if you're submitting an immigration application to USCIS on your own, meaning if you're not with a lawyer. And these are two things that so many people miss. I see it all the time, and they're important. So I want to tell you about them in this video. So the first thing is, if you're submitting an immigration application on your own, and hopefully it's just a simple application, not something more complicated, the first thing is you need to make sure to scan the entire package of everything you're sending. You need to know exactly what you're sending to USCIS. And there's a number of reasons for this, but probably the most important reason, or one of the most important, is that if you need to contact a lawyer afterwards for help, if there's a complication or something goes sideways, you need to be able to show the lawyer what you submitted to USCIS. I see this happen all the time. People start an immigration application on their own, and then they realize that they need help halfway through, which is okay, but then they come to me and they don't know exactly what they submitted. They give me a copy of the forms as they were filling them out, but they may not actually have any last minute changes that they made to the form. So the first tip is make sure you scan the entire package, including the forms, right before you send it out. I even scan the check, I even scan the envelope. That's best practice. The second tip is this: when you send any type of documentation to USCIS, whether it be an initial application, a request for evidence, or any other type of communication, you need to send that either registered mail or some sort of delivery method that has a tracking number. You have got to be able to track that package so you know what happened to it, so you can guarantee that it arrived to USCIS. Third tip, bonus tip, is that if you're responding to a request for evidence, make sure you always respond by putting a copy of the request for evidence on top. Okay, make sure you include the request for evidence in your response to USCIS to the request for evidence. That's it for today's tips. If you have any general questions, throw them in the comment section. If you have any specific questions, if you need to discuss your situation, click on the link below, book a consultation. Have a great day.